Alrighty, on the poll, maybe last week, 2 weeks ago, Lick Creek Golf Club was the winner of the subscriber poll. We are playing it now. The garage still atrocious, leading to lots of unable to provide shot data messages, even though it's providing shot data. So let's see how we do here. 156 from the rough. And we almost jar it. That's going to be an opening birdie and almost our second eagle. Trying to hoist it up over the trees. Look at this drive. 2 degree up club path. 1 degree face to path. 275. Nice job there. Leaving us 212 in. And that's going to roll into the 2-putt for another birdie. So you cannot ask for a better start. It had been a while since I had played golf as well. The simulator was completely covered. I had to push all that stuff behind me away just in order to be able to do this round. And this is the second to last round that you will see until we start tearing down the garage simulator and moving it to my new house across town. I'm pretty excited. It will get its own bay in the garage, which I'm contemplating how to arrange so that we get maximum simulator funness. Here we are, 4th hole. I knew right when I hit this that I just absolutely creamed it. 163, and I needed that to be 148 or something. Good chip in there, and we stay at -1. The first couple birdies in danger of being erased here pretty early, and this'll do it. A total flail open, weak-handed nonsense. I'm trying to just squirt it out, and I miss my target by a billion. We go through some more trees. Kudos to the physics people trying to figure this out. And then I think I'll get out this time. And I do, kind of. There's a small hole that I can now hit through. And I get a bounce off of the cart path, scooped up out of the bunker, landed on the green. We almost got a bogey. But now I'm forced to chip it in there for a double. And unfortunately we do erase the 2 early birdies, and we are now in the positives at +1 going to the 6th hole. Really trying to do something ridiculous with the driver here. That was some crazy numbers. I decided to just stay on the left side, and that was a cool shot by me. A little skimmer out of the rough. Here trying to get to the right of the green, and it was literally a yard from being perfect. We would have landed about 20 yards short, been able to chip over, but instead it hits the cart path, flies up over the green, and then I'm lucky just to get it back on with the tree in my way. And that's going to be, unfortunately, another bogey. So we go to +2. And really, +2 through 6 is a good place to be. Hitting a drive here on the 7th that, again, is just way too right to left on the swing. That's me trying to hit a 20-yard fade and failing. Actually squared that up pretty good. Chipping back towards the hole and rescuing that par from some really bad shots, remaining at +2. 177. I knew I hit that pretty good, but left the face open. And we'll find a bunker here on the 8th. Trying to sneak it in the left side of the gimme circle and take a breath. We're still at +2. Going to the 9th. I liked that tempo right there. Still a big slice, and it never came back to the fairway. I think I decided I can just get over this tree. Psych. It hits the middle of it. Leaving 74. I like the wrist action there. Get in that circle. Now I'm just going to come up short. So there's another bogey. We go to +3. Still playing decent golf. The driver's kind of flailing. Can't go right on this hole. Let's see what we do. Just absolute piped city. That's what we need every time. Gave up on that swing, and we're gonna be outside the 2-putt circle for an automatic 3-putt bogey on just a non-committal iron swing. Here I'm trying to keep that last drive in mind and keep it going, and that one lands center, and one of my farther drives of the day, spin down to 3,000. Launch was good. 242 remaining. I thought, oh, I just want to stay out of this bunker. And luckily I do. Hit a club soft enough, 156. 87 remaining. Trying to dial this in. And I do. A good little fade right at the pin. In there for a birdie, going to +3. You could see my body language come across that a lot. And we get super lucky, and it says that's in the circle for a par. Remaining at +3, going to 30. 355, par 4. Just hitting a 3-wood up the right-hand side. That looked bad too. My reaction. The shot's better than how it felt. Fourteenth hole, 400 yards. Again, just totally giving up on any sort of form. Here again, double crossing with, so it's face open swipe with the driver this round, except for a few good ones down the middle. Oh, it just sneaks in. And then face closed iron shots. So, I mean, just leave the face neutral and swing. Come up super short here. That was chunky toe nonsense. Gotta get clever with the chip. And very nice. Still at +3. Putting together a good second half of the round here at 16th hole. A 400-yard par 4. I just play the swipey hit on this one, and it runs through a little bit, but 130 from the rough. Nice and good tempo there. Kick right. No, a good shot. We're taking that every day. Par, move on. 420 straight down the middle. Backspin 2800. That's more like what I need. 267. Try and make it count here. 148. Oh, 1 yard left and a couple yards shorter. Taking the par though, really hitting some quality shots here on the last couple holes. Moving on to 18. Those of you who watch the channel know the 18th can get me sometimes. To say the least, I'm rarely like birdieing the 18th. It's usually scaring me a little bit. Here I hit a pretty good one. Out of the rough, it cuts me down just a little bit in ball speed and height, leaving a short one for our third on a par 5, and it doesn't stay, but we're going to get the par. We're going to remain at +3. Lick Creek was a really fun golf course. I hit it into the trees a few times, had a few really good shots, and we have a couple more coming up before the move, so stay tuned.